go ahead and say those are okay to build, and at the same time we're going to go ahead and destroy this room, and we'll have those two. Well, it'll actually assimilate into one big one-tile corridor. And with that one gone, we don't need these ones either. This one either. That almost looks like a person. The barracks looks like the head. You got a little bit of body, and you got two arms. The only thing he's missing is legs. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We got chairs. So how you interrogate someone is you right-click on the cage. You click this button here with just a normal left click, and then you right-click the interrogation device. See, the tag has now changed to an interrogation tag, and somebody is going to go ahead and interrogate her. Which looks like it's going to be this guy. Now, one of the good things about using this separate jail entity, as opposed to putting the holding cells directly in your armory, is if an agent or something breaks out of them, you can lock that door and send somebody to go knock them back out again. Like, have Jubei teleport into the room or something. Whereas, if you're in your armory and you may not have noticed it exactly, they might have escaped and destroyed something important. Now, one thing about interrogations is they have a loyalty loyalty circle of influence. The whatever stats are boosted by the circle of influence can be noted by its color. For instance, if we find Max, his is loyalty and attention. So if you look here, loyalty is blue, attention is purple. So just a quick little thing there. You can always tell what you're boosting by looking at the colors. Okay, so actually we're going to move these two here just to the other side. I'm going to go ahead and put my now I'm going to put the security desk up here. I'm actually going to move these right down to the very bottom. Now, one thing I heard, I don't know entirely whether it's true or not, but apparently if you put a bunch of time clocks in the same room, like so, each time clock will call in the same amount of people. So, for instance, if a time clock just set to its default setting automatically calls in one person to work in that room, putting 8 time clocks will actually have 20 people come and work in that room. Or 8 people to come work in that room. Where the hell did I get 20? So 1 person for each clock. And keeping the armory with a lot of people in it is a good thing, because that ensures that everybody is there. That way, if somebody leaves to finish their shift, there's immediately someone there to replace them. That way, your security system doesn't have to go without being unknown. Like, I'm bumbling on my words again. That way, you don't have to worry about your security being lax because nobody's at the desk while they're switching shifts. Because if nobody's at the desk, then unfortunately nobody notices it. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a second security desk here. And the only purpose of this security desk is to be for this camera here. Now what that means is people, now if I put a secondary a speaker here, that anybody in here will immediately come running if somebody escapes from the cell, but they're not going to go running if someone else is spotted out in the main base. Because it's set to a different security setting. Now I'm going to have the entrance to my base very well watched. Not so much security in the back, because that's where most of my people are going to be, so if something happens, I can probably immediately check it out anyways. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to put a... Oh yeah, I forgot I have to extend that by the 2 pieces again. Like that. Now it's going to go back down, and just like that. And that's going to complete the corridor of doors. Just as soon as I lay in all these extra doors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now over here we're going to put our corridor leading up into the main base here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to want to cut that down 1 and put it here. And we're going to want to put our wind machine trap. Now, if you remember what I said about traps and sensors, if they roll over the first sensor, you gotta make sure you place the second sensor where it's still gonna catch them. Next, we're gonna put a storeroom here. Oh, maybe not. If I did that, does that work? No, because I can't put one there. Darn it. Well, I was hoping. I can still put it here, I suppose. Ah, no, that's going to access that. I'll do that. I can do that. Okay, so put the door here. That creates access, so that way thieves can't simply just break into the room. I'll put that there. That way anybody who rolls across will immediately get blown this way. And they'll enter the corridor of doors. Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a small barracks. Attach onto it a small staff room. And a small lunchroom. Now the lunchroom I'm actually going to leave empty for now because I'm going to save that for salad bars and automats. But what this does is I'm going to this is going to be a place for minions to gather that are close. That's close to the door. That way, if any agents were to come into my base past the security systems, then they'll get caught by the cameras, and anybody who's in this area will automatically detect them. Once again, I'm just going to break this for now. Come on. There we go. So like I said, I'm going to line this with some bunk beds. And this one here, I'm going to put some drink machines. And that I'm just going to leave empty for now. But still a place for minions to gather, so it's still serving its purpose. Now down here, I want to build a training room. Okay, 1, 2. Now, what I like to do is 3 each of one of the first tier minions, and then after that I like to go 1 or 2 of each of the higher tier minions. And this gives you a lot of minions for later. That way, because these ones are needed to train all the other ones, right? So, oops, I should move those over. Yeah, stupid autosave. Wasting my time. That way I've still got some room in the middle to place other training things later.